morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to First Baptist Church, whether you're at home or here in the sanctuary. We're glad you're worshiping with us today. Just a handful of announcements before we get started. First off, thank you to everyone who attended or was a part of the Valentine banquet last night. It was a wonderful time for all involved. We have another great time coming up. We have a Shrove Tuesday dinner on February 21st with standard Cajun favorites like catfish, jambalaya, and hot dogs will be our third option. No charge. We are collecting money for Lumberton Christian Care, though, to help with local hunger. So if you would bring your donation for that, other than that, just call the church office or sign up on one of the bulletin boards for the event. Of course, if we're celebrating Shrove Tuesday on the 21st, that makes the 22nd Ash Wednesday. We'll have a special imposition of the ashes here in the sanctuary that evening. But first, today is a very special day in the life of our church because we are baptizing Miss Courtney Britt. And just a reminder, is the way we do that now. When the children come down for the children's sermon, they will just stick around after the children's sermon for that before heading off to extended care. So, with our announcements made, please join me as you can, stand as you can for our call to worship, which is printed in your bulletin. Our God, creator and sustainer of all life, we come giving the funds, time, and gifts God has given us. Trusting that in our upside down life of the gospel, we give joyfully as an act of faith, trusting in you, great God,
to bless your church, your people, and your creation through our giving. Let's join together now as we sing hymn number 459, Come All Christians Be Committed to the Service of Our Lord. Hymn number 459. Come all Christians be committed to the service of our Lord. Make your lives for him more fitted. Tune your hearts with one accord. Come into his courts with gladness. Each his sacred vows renew. Turn away from sin and sadness, be transformed with a life anew. Of your time and talents give now, they are gifts from God above, to be used by Christians freely in his wondrous love. Come again to serve the Savior, tithes and offerings with you bring. In your work with him find favor, with joy his praises sing. Come in praise and adoration, all who on Christ name believe. Worship him with consecration, grace and love will you receive. For his grace give Christ the glory, for the Spirit and the Word, and repeat the gospel story until all his name have heard. We'll have a little talk.
Good morning. How are y'all today? What's on my tie? A boat. It's a special boat. What's all around the boat? Animals. Whose boat do you think that is? It's. They said Jesus and Jonah. We're close. It's Noah's Ark. You remember Noah's Ark? And he put all the animals on there? It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. And he had to make sure the animals stayed dry. And that was one time when God used water in a very different way. But God used water for God's purpose then. God uses water in lots of different ways. What do you have? What do we drink? We drink water and juice, but without water and juice, we couldn't live. You drink milk too? Milk is good for us. But God uses water in lots of ways to give us life. Without water, we couldn't live. And today, we are going to see how God uses water to show God's love for us. Because in a few minutes, Miss Courtney's going to be baptized. And what baptism does is that it reminds us that even though we don't deserve all the good things God does for us, when we are immersed in God's love, all the bad thoughts and all the bad things can be washed away symbolically, and when they come up out of the water, we're reminded that